This is gonna be a PR for me and the boys. Most we've ever done together is 20 miles. Most I've ever done is 26, a full marathon. If you would have asked me at age 22, sitting in a hospital bed right after open heart surgery, I couldn't stand up. I was woozy, I was in extraordinary pain, and I was dealing with something that I never thought I would have to deal with. But through that came mental fortitude, grit, and an experience that taught me so much about life and so much about myself that today I am the man who I am today because of that. So I wouldn't change it for the world. I never would have thought I'd be running a 50K 4 years later. I never thought I was gonna be able to run again. Never thought I would have any type of athletic, physical achievements anymore. I thought I was done. I thought my life was over as I knew it, which it was, but I've had to rebuild. In this life I've rebuilt between me, the support of my dogs, the support of my incredible family and support system is something that I could have never dreamed about. The things that are coming into my life are things that I dreamed about, things that I wished for, but I never thought were possible. I never thought would come true. I thought my life was a disaster. But through the love and grace of God, through following his path, through giving myself to him and his glory, he has set me on this path towards bigger and better missions and greatness. And I am so thankful, and I pray every day, thanking him for this grace and this glory that he is allowing me to share with this world. My story is a gift given by God with insight and knowledge that not many people get the chance to know, get the chance to learn. So I'm trying to share it with the world and use it for good. Stay healthy, and remember, prevention is the standard, not the exception. Good morning, everybody. It is officially the day. It's the day that me and my two dogs, we're going to toe the line, and we're going to go out and run a 50K. It'll be the longest running event I've ever done. It'll be the most running in a single day that I've ever done, and it'll be the most running in a day that the boys have ever done. So today we're setting PRs for distance, and it's going to be fun. We're running in what I'm calling, it's kind of like a backyard style ultra. We're doing a 5K every hour on the hour, starting from 8 a.m. ending at 5 p.m. Now there's a caveat to that when you get back from your 5K, it's an out and back style track. And when you get back from your 5K back to your station, you have to do 50 reps of a body weight exercise of your choice, whether that be push-ups, sit-ups, whatever. You do 50 reps of a body weight exercise, and then you have your rest period until the next hour comes around. So our goal, my current kind of pacing goal for this day is every hour, every 5K, finish the 5K in about 30 to 35 minutes, knock out my 50 reps of push-ups probably is what I'll choose to do, and then take about 15 to 20 minutes to relax, sit down, hydrate, get some fuel in me and the boys, and kind of make sure all systems are still operating correctly. Make sure the dog's paws are good, make sure they're nice and ready to go. Make sure I got my own gear good and ready to go. Hi, Maverick. He's ready. He's ready. And then get back on the line and hit our next 5K. So, when the day's over and we've ran our 31 miles, which I hope both of us, the goal is for me and both of my dogs to finish and do every single lap. I think it's going to be a fun day. And we're just out here doing this for the 2,000 young lives that are lost every single year, to bring awareness to the fact that that many young lives are lost every year due to sudden cardiac arrest, to educate on the testings and screenings that are out there, to be able to prevent these deaths, to educate parents and young adults on what they should be asking for when they go for their yearly physicals, if they want these screenings and tests done, and also educating on what foundations and options are out there outside of the healthcare field to be able to get those screenings and testings done. The one that I'm connected to is called MCOR Foundation, and they do youth minimal echocardiograms for kids age 12 to 22. They show up to schools, they go to sporting events, they do one-off events for specific schools or specific athletic administrations or athletic organizations. But that's kind of the one that I'm associated with. Those, when they do an event, when they do the sign up, it is a $79 donation to the foundation. It's not a payment for the echo. It's just they ask for a $79 donation as a registry fee, and then you get signed up for an echocardiogram. Echoes are, in my opinion, the most efficient, sufficient way of knowing what's going on in your child's heart, physically and mechanically, and everything of that nature. It gets images of the heart operating. They can take measurements. They can do all the stuff that they need to do to understand what's going on in the heart and to catch any abnormalities that may be there. So that's kind of why we're doing this, why we're running, why we're doing races and events like this, 50K today. So we're about to drink my mushroom coffee, my Rise mushroom coffee, my daily Rise mushrooms. This stuff is incredible. I thought at first it was kind of a gimmick, and mushroom coffee. I like coffee myself, and I always saw the benefits of mushroom coffee or microdosing on mushrooms. I'm not crazy, but I like doing holistic things to help keep my body healthy and stable and promote performance, promote recovery. And I kept reading things about microdosing on mushrooms that was such a benefit to your body. So I started trying it, and I will say I have definitely seen an uptick in my performance, an uptick in how I feel every day, an uptick on my gut health, and it just benefits all around my body, just in a health and wellness standpoint. So about to drink that while we get a little mobility stretching in, wake up the body, get the legs loose, get the legs kind of blood flowing through the system, wake everything up, and then we're going to get everything packed up, eat our breakfast, have our carb mix that we have ready for this morning, and then hit the truck, get the boys all packed up and into the truck, and then head over to the race course. So the hay is in the barn. We've been training. We've built an aerobic base like I've never built before, and we are ready to go. So stay tuned, more to come throughout the day. And if you're new here, like, comment, subscribe. If you've been here before, I would appreciate if you like, comment on this video. It just helps the algorithm push this out to more people. And in the whole big scheme of things, yes, I am doing a performance-based thing today, but all of this is in accordance with my mission of running 2,000 miles for the 2,000 lives that are lost every single year due to sudden cardiac arrest under the age of 25. Stay tuned, stay healthy, let's go. Hi, Maddie. Hi, buddy. Hi, pretty boy. Hi, pretty boy. Are you ready to go today? Ready to get after it? Thanks for the kissies. So this is what it's like. If everybody wants to know what it's like to have a Doberman as a dog, as your pet, this is what it looks like. They never leave your side. I'm just trying to stretch here, and he's climbing all over me. So they are the most Velcro dog I've ever been around. He just wants to be right next to me. He wants to be touching me. And from what I've read and what I've heard, that's what the Dobermans do. They just want to be touching. They're human. They want to be a part of your life. And that's really why I run with my dogs, because I want them to be a part of my life. I want them to be in every aspect of my life that I can, because, you see all the posts on social media, oh, I hang out with my dog all the time. Well, it looks like I got him for a reason. I got these two for a reason. I've had dogs my entire life. Ever since I was born, there's been a dog in my life. I think maybe my entire life I've gone 3 to 6 months without a dog. So it's like a normalcy in my life that to have that companionship with a canine. So and from the time I was young, I wanted to be the person who had my dog everywhere with me. I saw somebody when I was younger running with their dog, and I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. And I would see people who would take them to the coffee shop or take them to lunch with them or take them on vacations, and I always wanted to be that. And luckily, now I am. But dude, I need some space. Thanks, buddy. Mwah. Oh, thanks. You need to stretch? You need to stretch in? Come here. Oh, let's stretch you out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hi, bub. Ow. You got a hard head, you know that? You got a big old hard head. Oh, thanks.
Big workout today. One of the final workouts before the London Marathon. Before the
Thanks, buddy, for the headrest. Alright, about to get this little calf roller out. Get some calf stretching in. My calves are one of my tightest parts of my legs that really need the most work. But that's because when you're running, your legs or your calves take the blunt of the work, the blunt of the trauma that's coming into your legs. They're the first line of defense to that constant pounding. They take a big beating when you're running, especially for distance. So you gotta make sure your calves are nice and strong, have a lot of strength in your calves while also having pliability, mobility, and you can keep them nice and loose and stretched out. So I love this thing. This thing's awesome. I think I got it at a Fleet Feet store. It's been a tremendous purchase for getting the calves nice and stretched out. Get my coffee here. This stuff's so good. Got a little milk. Got about 4 ounces of milk in here. Then all you do is you take the Rise mushroom coffee powder Mix it into water, whether you like it cold or hot. I like mine iced, so I just put it in cold water. Mix it up, take the little frother, mix it up, and dump it right over top of the milk, or dump the milk right over top of that, either way. Whatever, however you do your coffee, and boom. Now this is mixed with, like, so the mushrooms are mixed with an instant coffee, so it actually gives you a good coffee flavor. It's not like, there's definitely a different flavor. It's not like full, like very strong coffee, but it's definitely got a nice coffee flavor, but it's also got this creaminess to it. So, I mean, that's also because of the milk, but you know what I mean. I very much enjoy the flavor of it. Very much. We're gonna do another round on the calves, go to the bathroom, go up, eat breakfast, start packing everything up, put ice in the cooler. We've got a bunch of waters. I've got bone broth for the dogs. Bone broth is a tremendous hydration key for dogs, for canines. It also gives them a good protein source. Bone broth is just protein, collagen, all that fun stuff. It's a lot of vitamins and nutrients for the pups. So we'll have that. I will mix that into the water every couple loops. So I will not give them bone broth every loop, but every 2 or 3 loops, I'll mix some bone broth into their water. I will give them a little splash of water every single loop, just to keep them nice and hydrated. And then every couple loops as well, I'll give them maybe a couple bites of sardines. We've got a couple cans of sardines. And then I've also got some peanut butter and some bacon grease. Because dogs are fat oxidizers, they use fat as fuel, especially in endurance activities and endurance exercise. So I've got peanut butter and I've got bacon grease that I will also supplement in there, very minimal at a time. So you don't want dogs to drink or eat a lot and then go exercise, or in the middle of exercise, because that can cause bloat. And if you don't know what bloat is, it's when their stomach flips and it cuts off the circulation of blood flow and everything from the stomach to everywhere else, and then in turn causes them to die. And we do not want that. So you have to, if you're going to give your dog like this, they are going to need nutrition. They're going to need hydration throughout the day to sustain what we're about to do. But it is very minimal at a time. So like literally enough water to kind of just wet their mouth and get a little sip in, enough food to just kind of have a little bite here and there, just to give them the fuel. I mean, dogs don't need as much as humans think they need. They really don't. Like, my dogs have gone out and run 20 miles and I don't give them anything. I don't give them water. I don't give them food. Most of the time I'm more worried about the hydration, but they are perfectly fine. They don't need as much as you want, or not as much as you think. They are highly capable, they're just incredible animals. And they can do a lot more than humans give them credit for. So that's what we're about to do. About to hit the bathroom and then start getting everything geared up and ready to go. Let's go. All right, we just got everything packed up in the truck. We've got our cooler with waters, our hydration, our carb mix bottles, our electrolyte bottles, and some bone broth for the boys. I've got our running gear for the dogs. We've got our waist belt, their harnesses. We've got extra waters. Our food bag right there. It's got all our dry food in it. We've got extra clothes and gear and shoes for me. And then we've got the dog bag back there. We've got a little folding chair, some extra hats. Yeah, we've got everything packed up and ready to go. Hopefully we have all the gear that we need. That's the goal. I'm hoping to have more gear and more food than I actually need. I'd rather have more and not use it, and have things and not use it, than not have stuff and then end up needing it, or end up having to, not have something that I would need. So got everything packed up. We've got about 30 minutes before we're gonna head out. So just gonna take it nice and easy real quick, make sure we have everything, go through everything that I've got for the dogs, get the dogs ready. We've got a couple egg yolks and a whole egg prepared for them. They'll eat that. And yeah, we'll be off on our way. So let's go. Come here, boys. Moose, come here. Come here, Moosey. Sit down. Wait. Look at that. You ready to, Maverick? Moose, sit. Sit. Oh yeah, boys. Free. Look at that, Mabby. Alright, we just put the socks on. I'm rocking the Injinji merino wool toe socks. I started wearing these Injinjis a couple weeks back, actually about a month back, because I was dealing with really bad blisters on my big toes in particular. So we switched to the toe socks, and they've been a game changer. And then we're rocking our Asics Super Blast 2. Plan to wear these most of the day, if not all the day. I am taking an extra pair of shoes. I'm taking my Puma Mag Max Nitro, which are my super cushion shoe. They are my max cushion shoe that I have, that I prefer. But we're taking those in case these get uncomfortable or we have anything that needs to change throughout the day. We'll go into a slightly more comfortable, more cushioned shoe. But plan to wear these most of the day. Took 3 pairs of extra socks because it is supposed to rain. So we may switch our socks throughout the day as well. Taking extra shirts, extra pairs of shorts in case we need to switch our shorts up. I like to wear 3/4 tights. Basically kind of whatever the weather is, because I like the compression on my quads. I like the compression on my calves. I'm not a big calf sleeve person. I've never really tried them. I've thought about trying them, but I usually just stick to the trusty old 3/4 tights. They keep the compression on my legs. But yeah, we're about to get these bad boys tied up. We'll put on our trackers. We've got the Coros Pace Pro on the wrist. We're going to rock the Coros heart rate monitor and the Coros pod that goes on your shoe to track your metrics, your running metrics. So we'll have all this on as well, and we'll track everything with the Coros. I do have my Apple Watch Ultra 2 on as well. That will be mainly used as my source of music, so I don't have to carry my phone with me. There will be times that I will carry my phone probably throughout the day on loops, but I would prefer not to have to carry my phone. So I play music off of my watch. It's much easier, much simpler, and if someone needs to get a hold of me, they can get a hold of me. I can answer it on my watch. So then I'm not carrying a big clunky phone. I want to be as light and as efficient as possible today. So get these bad boys tied up. I'm liking these Asics Super Blasts a lot. They give me good space in the toe box. Give me good, nice, tight heel lock. and they give me good cushion while also giving me a little spring in my step. So let's go. Let's put our heart rate monitor on. I wear it on my right arm. I don't really think it matters what arm you wear it on, but it tracks around the brachial artery up here in your brachialis, up here in your upper arm. I used to wear a Garmin that went across my chest, but I switched over to the Coros because I had a Garmin watch, but I wasn't a big fan of the Garmin watch. It was just, didn't charge very well. I probably just had a bad experience, but I got the Coros Pace Pro, and I've been loving the Coros atmosphere, the Coros environment. So all the Coros stuff that I have has been working great for me. We got the heart rate monitor, we got the pod, we've got the watch. So all my metrics, all my data will be tracked on here, and I'll post that for you after today, either tonight or tomorrow, depending on how I feel later today. So obviously we've got the Heart and Hound hoodie on, we've got the Heart and Hound tee on, got to rep the brand. We've got our Survivor hat on from the American Heart Association. But like I said, it's supposed to rain, so I've got multiple extra hats, multiple extra socks, extra pair of shoes. I got my cane recovery shoes. I've got extra pairs of shorts in case I need them. So yeah, we're going to be rocking and rolling today. I think we've got everything packed up. We're going to leave here in about 15 minutes. Dogs are outside getting their potty break in, making sure they go to the bathroom before we head over there. And yeah, it's about go time. Getting a little nerves. But this isn't really a race. It's more of an event with a family friend of my family. A lot of people that I know from the town that I'm from. So it's more just kind of like a fun event to test fitness and to test fortitude and grit, but still getting a little nerves like a race day. So we do have a race day coming up here in 2 weeks. We got the Flying Pig Marathon. But yeah, we got 15 minutes. We're going to head out. Going to get the last couple things packed up. Get the dogs, get the musher's secret on the dogs' paws. Get their paws all lathered up. And yeah, we'll head on out. Nice. Over here. Come on, go to your chair. Up. Good boy. Good boy. Let's get your paws lathered up here. Like I said, we've got the musher's secret. It's paw protection and paw protection par excellence. It's supposed to, just lather up their paws, be a good protective layer on their paws, kind of like Vaseline or, anti, irritation type deal. So we're going to get their paws lathered up with this. They don't overly like when I do this to them, but they're getting used to it. I think they realize it helps their paws out a lot. And it's good for them. Obviously, I've got both of their Wagwelly sport shoes. I've got both of their more sturdy shoes as well, in case we need them. I don't think Maverick hasn't had as many issues with his paws and irritation and wear and tear as Moose has. Moose has had a little bit of wear and tear recently in his paws. So I'm more worried about his paws than Maverick's. But obviously we're prepared for both to have the possibility of needing their shoes on because of paw irritation. But that's what this is for. This is supposed to help that. Get it on all four paws. It's kind of like wearing anti-chafe stuff for humans. Oh my goodness, boys. Save your energy. Save your energy. You're gonna need it later. Hey, stop. You boys ready? You ready, maybe? Yeah? Alright, fellas. Let's go. Hey, come here. Come here. Chill out. Oh my goodness, maybe you're ready to go, aren't you? Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh my goodness, look at those jumpies. Moosey, what do you think? This boy's crazy, ain't he? Moose, over here. Mav, oh, hold on, let me pull this down. Mav. Good boy. Are you ready, buddy? Are you ready? Oh my goodness, Mavy, you so excited. Come on, Missy. Get up in there. Good boy. Atta boy. Alright, fellas. What do you think? You can't drive, Moosey. You ready, Maver? You ready? Yeah? 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 Okay. Alright, we are about to pull up to the street that we will be starting on, from the house that we'll be starting on
at the next stop sign, turn right.
Thanks, Siri. And yeah, we got the boys ready to go. Maverick hanging out the window. Here, buddy. Stick that snoot out the window, bub. But yeah, we're about to pull down the street, get our stuff unpacked, get our station set up, and then it's go time. It's go time,
at the
baby.
Stop sign, turn right onto Barrett Drive, then arrive at your destination.
There we go. Thanks, Siri. But yeah, about to get it in. About to, like I said, take our stuff down and get it set up. And it's showtime. Super excited, super fun. This is gonna be a fun event. Let's go. Are you hyped up? Are you ready to go? Oh my god! Oh my goodness, Lucy! Oh my goodness, Mother! Okay, buddy, we're going. We're going. We're going. Ready, Moosey? Look at that. Well, you're ready, huh? You are jacked up. Jacked. Absolutely jacked, huh? Mwah. Oh my, I hear you, Maverick. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Are you just so excited? Are you so excited? Wait. I know, you're so excited, Mavy. I'm coming. Let me put your harness on you. Are you speaking? Wait. Just wait. Wait. Stop. Come here. Matt, come here. Come here. You're good, Bubba. You're good. I know, you're just so excited. Hold on, let me get this on you. Come here. Alright. Come on. Maverick, come here. You know better. Come here. Stop. Enough of that. You boys just so ready. I mean, look at you. You are ready to go. Geared up. What do you think, Lucy? Are you ready? Ready to go? Huh? Ready to go?
They just assumed they could do it.
Yeah. What do you think, boys? Moosey, sit. Moose, sit. Sit. Down. You gotta do yours. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Come on. There you go, buddy. What do you think, Moosey? Oh, you gonna lay down? Good boy. Alright, we just got wrapped up with loop number 1 3.1 miles in the books, got our 50 push-ups in. We've just been relaxing here for about the last 10 minutes or so. We've got 7 minutes until our next lap. Lap 2, we got another 3.1 miles. Awesome people, awesome little community we got here. Super excited to be a part of it. It's gonna be a super fun day. The boys crushed loop number 1. Super excited, having a great time. Got their nutrition in, got them a little bone broth, a little water. I have my own little carb mix. It's gonna be a great day. Sun's out. Hopefully the rain holds off. All right, boys, we ready for round 2? We ready for round 2? Huh?
Yeah, I've been running like
Maddie, you ready for round 2? Yeah? Get after it. Let's get after it. Boys. Round 2 about to be in the books. Wrapping up. Round 2, 6.2 miles. 10K in. Got 40K to go. Quick update on the boys. The boys are absolutely killing it. Absolutely juiced up, ready to go. They had a great taper. I mean, Moose is on point right now. Absolutely crushing it, killing it. The boys are in it to win it. Let's get it. Thanks, Moosey. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah.
Over, Callan, you're good.
yeah, that was great.
Come here, Moosey. Come on, bone
Flying
broth.
pig number 28
Wow.
in May.
So cool.
And then I'm heading out to.
What do you think, Maddie?
So those rails
Going good?
aren't used anymore?
No, so they pulled them all out, and then it's all crushed gravel or pavement.
Okay.
All right, we got the rain jackets on. 3 Maverick, huh? Boys ready? Got the rain jackets on. We're all good. Oh shoot! First poop break of the day. Made it to round 3, mile 7.5, before Maverick had a little slippage of the bows. But knew that was gonna happen. That's why we come prepared. That's why we got bags. I'm more prepared for them than I am for myself. Looks like it's about to come, rain's about to come into the picture. That's why we got the rain jackets on. We're ready to go. Crushing miles, bringing awareness every step, every mile. All right, we're just under 9 miles in. About to finish lap 3. Means we've got 7 more to go, 7 more hours, 7 more laps. The boys are crushing it. Got the raincoats on. I'm feeling pretty good. Legs are feeling good. Kind of like this setup. Get a little rest time in between every 5K. Makes it much more in the mind doable, because you get a little rest, a sanctioned rest, where you're not feeling bad about taking a rest, which I do. But we're just out here crushing miles, keeping pace nice and low, trying to keep heart rate under control. A couple rolling hills, but we're killing it. This is going to be a great prep for the Flying Pig here in 2 weeks. Practicing our nutrition, our fueling, our hydration. Do I love that that happened to me, that I had to go through that?
Good job. Keep it up.
To learn all that? No. But it has turned me into the man I am today. Now, I haven't become this person. I didn't become this person overnight. It took almost 4.5 years to figure out who I was after my open heart surgery, who I was after my near-death experience, what all it meant, why I was chosen to come back to life, why I was chosen to get a second chance. And I struggled so hard, so badly mentally with that thought, that it drove me to my knees. It drugged me down to rock bottom. It drugged me to alcohol abuse. It drugged me to hating myself and hating who I was and wanting to go back to being dead. Go back to that beautiful place that I was in my near-death experience. But God gave me this second chance and put me back here for a reason. And we're gonna take full advantage of that reason and that second chance. And that's what this is all about. Good boys. Let's check those paws. Come here, come here, come here. Let's check your paws out. You doing all right? You doing all right? I think we're doing good. We're doing good. We're good. Maverick, your turn. You check them paws out. We doing good? I think we're doing good over here. You guys haven't shown any signs of slowing down. So I think we're good. Just wrapped up lap 3. 9.3 miles in the books. Let's go. Oh, you want to get still? Oh, thanks. To your turn. Sit. Oh, good boy. Don't rip on me, dude. Boys, how we feeling? Feeling good? You guys are rocking and rolling. About to hit 12 miles. Lap 4, getting them in. Just tracking miles, racking them up, hour by hour. Boys are absolutely crushing it. Staying on top of paw care, staying on top of nutrition for both of us, or for all 3 of us. So I'm taking down my gels, honey, homemade gels, homemade carb mixes. The boys have been getting water with a little bone broth in it. And then they just, this last lap, after lap 3, I gave them, they split a can of sardines. So they got about half a can of sardines in them. They've got some water, they've got some bone broth. They're absolutely crushing it. A little bit of water, a little bit of bone broth. Not enough to cause any bloat, just enough to wet their lips. Keep them hydrated. Let's go. Do you see a squirrel, Mavy? Do you see a squirrel? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, do you see a squirrel? Do you see a squirrel? Oh my goodness. Do you see the squirrel? Where's it at? Where's it at? Oh my goodness, Mavy. Glad? Aren't you boys glad I brought your rain jackets now? Because it's raining, we don't need you smelling like wet dog. Don't need wet dogs getting in my truck. Oh baby, rain feels good. Rain feels good. Weather's perfect. Crushing miles, let's go baby. Lap 4 in the books. Rain's starting to come down. It's gonna be a wet one. Ready for round 5? Round number 5. Five laps down. 5 more to go. We're halfway there. Let's go. Is that good, boys?
How was the rain on that one? How was the rain? Goodbye.
It wasn't raining that bad that time, but I did almost fight it. Yeah. So, yeah, I was a little It's because I would. Yeah, that's good. I'm a red.
I mean, look at you, Moosey. You're styling, dude. Absolutely styling. Styling and profiling. What do you think, Maverick? Mavy. Boys ready for lap 6? Ready for lap 6, huh? Mavy, ready for lap 6? Shoo! These hills are brutal, boys. These hills are brutal. Almost done with lap 6. Means we're 18.6 miles in. Boys are staying steady. Legs feel good. We're feeling solid. We're crushing miles. How we feeling after that one, fellas? Feeling good? Yeah? You boys are looking strong.
Most of Chris's good ideas come from you. Yeah, that's right. And I try it. There's King in the water. Smart. Nah, I wouldn't get in there. I'd get in the shower, soak off.
How's that one?
But you need to hydrate because you still haven't gone to the
That
rest.
was easier fun so far.
Good boy, Moosey. Good boy, Maverick. Ooh, you drippy, drippy.
Hey JB, yeah, Batty here, dude.
There's some guys. Helps with that. You know, I sit and think I should go out and do that for a race to help other people. Then I'm like, they're willing to give up my whole we have to sit and give out stuff, and it's a little self.
Ready for lap 7? You ready, Mavy?
You have to be holding.
Ready?
Yeah, right?
Goodness, Moosey, you got the tail up and everything. You boys are looking like the coolest on the block. Just cracked the 20-mile mark, fellas. Good boys. Whoa. Good boys. Good boys. Lap 7 in the books. Lap 7 in the books, boys. How we feeling? Feeling strong? You look strong. Boys look incredible. Good boy, Maverick. Lap 7 in the books. 21.7 miles. Feeling strong. Actually feeling really good. Gut feels good. Legs feel good. The boys are looking tremendously strong. This is now their PR. We are in PR area for the boys. They've never done anything higher than 20 miles. Let's go. We're breaking records today. All right, boys. Let's get you some sardines. Here you go, Missy. Hey. There you go, Bubba. Come here, Mavy. Oh.
What's going on? You made it. I did. This is
Everything's come off, huh? We got the shoes off, we got the jacket off, we got harness off, right, Moosey? We're free flowing. Are you getting tired, buddy? We've got 3 more left, bub. We gotta keep going, keep pushing. We can do this. Lap 8, fellas, lap 8. Y'all can do it. You can do it. Lap 8 in the books, fellas. We got 2 more to go. How we feeling? Tell you what, that one was a little bit of a grit fest. A little bit of a grit fest. Fatigue's starting to set in, but we don't sign up for something that we're not gonna finish. We finish what we sign up for, what we start. Let's go. Hi, Missy. Maybe. Oh, thanks. Right here. Here we are. Bang. Look at that. Look at that. Ring the bell.
Someone's been giving Trey lots of drinks and bananas. Keeping him going. Thank you. No crash lanes this time.
All right, boys. Lap number 9. Maddie, come here. Come on. Lap number 9. We got it. We got it. You boys can do it. I promise. We'll make it. Your mama could run a 10K. Lap number 9, buddy. All right. You ready? Speak. Mav, speak. Speak. What do you think, fellas? We just cracked the marathon. You boys just ran a marathon. Got the marathon pups right here. These boys, try not to get emotional here. These boys. These hills are brutal, fellas. This hill right here is brutal. Woo! Absolutely brutal. Grit. Can see the stop sign, fellas. Woo! These boys, man. I'm telling you. I got one more lap. I'm trying not to get emotional, but man, it all may come out after next lap. I'm telling you right now. You heard it here first. I might lose it. I'm trying to keep control, but it's overtaking me right now. Whoa, that's my boys. That's my boy, Mavi. How we feeling, Moosey? Oh, that's a big yawn. We need a 10-minute nap before we do the last one. Mavi, Mavers, how we feeling? How we feeling, Bubba? You boys are looking strong. You can go back, take a nap. You boys are looking strong. Love it. Lap 9 in the books. One more. Anybody can do a 5K. Hey, leave it. Last one. Woo. Oh. Last one, boys. What do you think? All right, maybe last one. You ready? You ready? Maverick. Mav, speak. 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 Finish strong, boys. Finish strong. Oh, okay. We're not going that fast, boys. We're halfway through the last lap, fellas. Halfway there. It's a mile and a half left. Woo! Anybody can run a mile and a half. It's just pain. Just pain. It's all here. Right here. Either you want it or you don't. And we want it. We want it, boys, don't we? We want it. Home stretch. Home stretch. Good boy. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Thank you.
Lucy.
You're done, boys. Good job.
They're like, Dad, we're so proud of you.
That is a wrap, boys. That is a wrap. Come here.
Yeah, that would have been.
That's a wrap, fellas. Woo! Alright. That puts a wrap on the Grin and Barrett 50K. Kind of a backyard style ultra. Ran a 5K every hour on the top of the hour. The boys ran every single mile with me. 31.1 to the T. Ran every single mile. Everybody here, I mean, even me, I'm astonished. These boys, I can't even put into words what they mean to me. What they have done for me, for my life. How much they've helped me. How much they've made me grow. How much love and loyalty they have shown me for the last 2 to 4 years has been nothing, I mean, I can't, like I said, I can't even put it into words. And as you, I mean, just thinking about it just fills me with joy, with emotion. Everything we've been through, all the struggles, they've stuck with me. Do it all. And no matter what I ask them to do, no matter what feat I ask them to accomplish or to go suffer with me, they're right there by my side. Every dog owner says and has the right to say that their bond with their dog is special. But I seem to never be able to find the words to describe our relationship. "31 miles. 31 miles, they didn't budge. They never wavered. They were ready to go every single mile, every single lap. They keep me steady. They keep me whole. And they just provide me with so much joy, so much love. What do you think, Maverick? You boys are so good. He's such a good boy. Such a good boy, yeah. So, that puts a wrap on today's race. We did 31.1 miles in 5 hours and about 10 seconds. Average pace of each 5K was about 9:39, 9:40 minute per mile pace. So we were cruising. We were cruising. Keeping a good pace, keeping heart rate controlled, keeping it steady. It was cold. It was hot at the beginning, very humid at the beginning. Then it started raining, got cold, got wet. It was a trying day for sure, but again, wouldn't want it any other way. Glad, can't wait for everybody out here to see this, to see what we got coming in the future. The connections we made today, the people that were out here, the people that invited me to this, to be a part of this group is incredible. Incredible people. just an incredible group of human beings, and I'm honored to be a part of it. So that is the Grin and Barrett 50K. That's a wrap. Incredible thing. Let's get you up and in here, Moosey. Good boy. Good boy. You're such a good boy, Moosey. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Go. Good boy. Is it nap time, fellas? Is it nap time? I think it's nap time. I'm hungry and I'm tired. All right, we're just out here getting a couple miles in. Little run walk with the fellas. Just get a little flush of the system. Get moving again. Get the body loosened back up. Don't let it get too stiff. I will say my right knee is a little sore from yesterday, but the boys are ready to go. I mean, you would never know that they just ran 31 miles yesterday. They don't show it at all. But we're just gonna do a little run walk. Run a little bit, walk a little bit, run a little bit, walk a little bit. Just to flush the system, loosen back up. Just a little recovery run. Nothing too crazy, super slow, super relaxed. Just nice and easy. Keep the body moving so we can go into next week nice and ready to go. Ready to get trained up for the pig. Let's go. Good morning, everybody. It is officially the morning after our Grin and Barrett 50K, where we ran 31.1 miles yesterday, Saturday, April 18th. The way that race was set up, we ran, basically it was kind of set up as a backyard style ultra, where we ran a 5K every hour on the hour. So every hour from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the top of the hour, we started and you ran a 5K. And when you finished, when you came back to the house we started at, you would come back and do 50 reps of a workout of your choice, whether that be push-ups, sit-ups, squats, pull-ups, curls, bench press, whatever. I chose to do push-ups every single time, so we did 500 push-ups on the day on top of our 31.1 miles. But it was a fun day, really good, challenging experience. I got to be around an incredible group of people. Got to be around people other guys who have ran in ultra marathons, done 100-mile races, done 50-mile races, done multiple marathons, and kind of pick their brain on everything around the running space. These guys have been running for a long time. So it was awesome to be able to kind of pick their brain on, everything that it comes to running, because I've only been running for probably 2 or 3 years now, really gotten into it over the last year. So it was really awesome to be able to pick their brain on, how they operate and what they do for performance, for nutrition, for hydration, for recovery, and all that fun stuff. And just hear their stories about their journeys in running and how it's changed their life and how it's brought connections and community into their life. And that's what I'm trying to do in my life. So it was awesome to see. And it was also just a fun experience to toe the line with other people wanting to do hard things. Obviously, going out and running 31 miles in a day is not an easy feat. It's hard, it's grueling, and not only physically is it grueling, it is a mental battle every hour on the hour. Especially when you get to about past that halfway point, you get to lap 6, 7, 8. Those laps right there are the toughest, because mentally you're fatigued, you want to quit at loop 5, sorry. You're 25K in, so you're 15 miles in, and you're just ready to be done. So it was a fun experience to just battle through mental and physical fatigue with other people with like-minded mindsets. So I'm actually feeling pretty good today. I am a bit sore. My knees, specifically my right knee, is a little sore, especially when I got up this morning. It's kind of loosened up now that I've been up for a while, kind of moving around. But the stomach is a bit of a wreck right now, based just from kind of the nutrition. It's just a hard, no matter what you do nutritionally wise and fueling wise, the stomach is probably the most common factor of just not feeling good throughout the day and the day after. I feel like I fueled pretty well between what I had right before the race and what I had during the event. I consumed about 700 grams of carbs. So from about 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., I consumed about 700 grams of carbs. And then after that, I had myself like a burrito bowl from Corrido, which was probably about 600 to 700 calories, filled with carbs and protein. And then I made myself a little protein cookie at the end of the night to try and, boost my protein intake to help with muscle recovery and just rebuild of muscle fibers that were tortured throughout the day. So, but I'm actually feeling, like I said, much better than I was expecting. A little soreness, which I expected, a little stomach fatigue, which I expected, but mentally I feel clear. I feel like I could go out and run a little bit more today, which I probably am later this afternoon. Get a couple miles in, just a couple recovery miles to keep the body moving. But yeah, that's how today I feel after running 31.1 miles, doing 500 reps of push-ups. Actually better than expected. So that is a good thing, because like I said, we're going to get some recovery miles into today. And then we're going to start this coming week with more mileage to gear up for the Flying Pig full marathon that we have in 2 weeks. So we ran 31 miles yesterday, and then 2 weeks from today we will be running 26.2. So definitely got to take recovery like very seriously today, this whole week, and next week to be able to come out and be ready to go to run a marathon in 2 weeks. So really going to take nutrition and hydration extremely seriously this coming week, and the following week going to take my recovery, my sleep, and everything very seriously throughout the next week or two. And then yeah, toe the line and gear up for the Flying Pig Marathon and put myself through another grueling test the mental ability of myself, test the grit and the hustle of, where I'm at physically and mentally. So I truly enjoy testing myself, testing what my body can do, testing what my mind can do, and pushing the envelope of what heart survivors can do. Most people who know that I'm a heart survivor, most people who hear that I'm a heart survivor are astonished by what I am doing physically. And what I do to push my body to the limits. They think it's crazy. They think it's probably a misguided judgment on my part. A lot of people think it's not a good thing that I'm doing this, but my mindset is I was always into sports. I was big into lifting before my heart surgery. And after my heart surgery, I decided, well, I need to figure out some way to strengthen my heart and make my heart as physically fit as possible. And cardiovascular exercise is what I came down to. And running has been the main source of that cardiovascular exercise. I feel like I am building an aerobic machine and an aerobic engine that is not only helping my heart heal 4 years out from open heart surgery, but allowing my body to just to create different avenues of being able to make my body more efficient, make my heart more efficient, and make my aerobic system more efficient, and just work at a better rate than it did probably even before my open heart surgery. So that's a recap on the Grin and Barrett. Like I said, it was a fun experience. We actually just got from that race, from that event, we got our first big donation coming from the Hyatt family. So I want to thank them on their donation of $2,000, which funds 25 youth heart screenings done by the MCOR Foundation. So super excited and super happy and super thankful and grateful to them for making that donation. And if you're out there watching my videos and feel inspired, feel motivated, or feel moved by what we're doing and what this mission stands for and what this mission is about, please, I just ask humbly, donate to the cause. That's all we're trying to do, is fund youth heart screenings, fund research and development in the heart health space with the American Heart Association, fund youth heart screenings with the MCOR Foundation, and build a community of people who are in the know, aware, and educated on the impact of heart health and on the impact of heart screenings, not only in youth, in all people, but my main specific focus is in young athletes and young people. Due to my story, I was extremely young when I had open heart surgery, when I had my echocardiogram that saved my life. So I focus on young people, but all around, just being educated on what's out there, the tests and screenings that are out there, to give you the knowledge and the baseline of where you're at physically, and just where your system is health-wise. So I highly suggest, if you have never had an echocardiogram before, had an EKG before, have one done. I'm big into blood tests as well. Get your blood drawn at least every year, if not multiple times a year. Go for yearly physicals. My life was saved at a yearly physical. So get your yearly physicals done. Don't think you're too healthy or too fit to go get a yearly physical. Make sure everything is operating correctly, and you're healthy and fit as you think you are. So that's a wrap for week, 15 of the Heart and Hound Run to Save mission. And like I said in my video from yesterday, my dogs ran the entire Grin and Barrett 50K with me, and it was an incredible experience going out there and towing the line with my two trusty, loyal boys. So week 15 is a wrap. We're gonna end it there. We ended yesterday at 58 miles for the week. We'll get a couple more miles in today, maybe do a little run walk session just to clear the lactic acid out of the body. But yeah, we'll end this week on about 58 to 62 miles, somewhere in that range. And then we'll get ready to get back to training next week. So stay healthy, everybody, and remember, prevention is the standard, not the exception.